I love a snorkel monster.
Right, this is Christmas advert number 2. Crab,
How much fun should you have?
It's an advert for crabs.
So walking up into
Oh,
Pelican
that.
jungle!
Where's that? Is that Beirut? Have you gone to Beirut? Look at that. That looks disgusting.
I don't really know what the message was.
The message was, if you want some salmon, go take a ride with a man with big ears.
All the best street food, we have vegetarian dishes,
That's right.
Fried chicken, we have
Big summer blower.
double smash burger, hand cut.
Double smash burger. So they've got eggs.
French fry.
I want to go there. They've got double smash stuff. Right, welcome back
Good evening.
to the Random Reacts tune.
Random Reacts!
There we go. You can
You're not
copy,
bored of that yet?
You can copy that and use it on your YouTube if you want to, though, to be fair. We won't copyright you for it. We've decided to do the Jenny and Screech trilogy in 3 different videos on one night, one after the other, purely because it's no point.
If we can cope.
Sorry?
If we can cope.
Yeah, if we can cope, yeah, but rather than just releasing them a week apart, and I'd rather just record them all, launch Jenny's Tale, Screechy's Tale, Violet's Tale, just as 3 separate videos, and let people find them, make their own mind up, rather than doing a 13-minute, 14-minute prop the full video of it, the trilogy, because if people get bored of it, they're not really going to see the second part and possibly even the third part of it, so they can stand on their own 2 feet, hopefully. So we're going to start off with Jenny's Tale and see
Brace
how it
yourselves.
goes. Sorry?
Brace yourselves.
Brace yourselves. Awesome guitar.
Sounds very Spanish guitar.
Yeah.
Mouth trumpet.
Strutting my organ.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street, somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet, she was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same...
One thing that's apparent that you don't see on a lot of Ren videos is he's got a really nice tone of a singing voice.
He's got a lovely tone.
Yeah, you saw it on High Ren, didn't you? It's a bit... You said it's
I do
Arctic
love his
Monkeys.
singing voice.
Yeah, he's definitely got a nice tone to his voice. He can hold a note. He can obviously play a guitar. To us, that sounds like Spanish style, doesn't it?
Is that a Banksy, do you reckon, behind him?
Sorry?
Is that a Banksy behind him?
A Banksy? Oh, it could be. I don't know. Somebody giving a thumbs up, middle finger or something.
The bird.
Yeah, it's the bird. He's still here in his 90s inspired clothes, you know. I've probably
I
still
love
got
it.
some of that in my wardrobe,
Yeah.
to be honest. But yeah,
Yeah, you probably
he's
have.
filming in the middle of the night. It must be in the middle of the night, otherwise you're going to get disturbed wherever he is. Presumably Brighton again.
But when they say it's on the...
He's singing about the
Street-
London
streets
streets,
of
yeah,
London,
but he
yeah.
might not be
But
filming
it's-
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of graffiti. There's graffiti in a lot of the things we've seen
There
recently.
is lots of graffiti, yeah. He's just kind of... It's cheap, innit? Back
It
alleys,
just sets
cellars.
the tone there, doesn't it?
It's what?
Sets the tone.
It always sets the tone, yeah. It's very him. You know, he's very street, yeah. Anyway.
Very street. You sound like you're down with the kids.
I sound
again.
like my dad, yeah. He's very street. He's a man of the streets. So, anyway, here we go.
Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul.
Once again, you always get this, don't you? Like the change in the tempo.
Yeah.
The way he plays the part, and even the way he sort of, when he pronounces, like, you know, when he kind of shouts James.
Yeah.
Even that, you kind of see the person that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like, and the kind of bravado that someone kind of holds just in what he's singing.
We touched on this, didn't we? When he's singing and he's telling a tale, it's kind of like when you were a child and your parents reading to you and you're imagining whether
and
it's
playing the story.
Yeah,
with the voices.
You know, the BFG or the Magic Faraway Tree or some of the things. As a child, you've got that. They encourage you to use your imagination, but with Brent and his lyrics, you do really imagine.
He embodies,
you sort
doesn't
of
he,
get into
the
his
character
story.
that he's talking about.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant. But anyway,
Yeah.
I like the change of tempo.
As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me?
That's so, like, dark.
It's can you imagine the thought process going into, right, my name's Ren, I'm going to put a song together. Most people would
just
go...
not just a song ever, is it?
Yeah,
it's never just
most people
a song.
would go, I'm going to start writing some lyrics, I'm going to play a bit of guitar or piano with it, or I might have a melody or a tune for it, and I've got to put the lyrics matching with the melody, or I've got to put a melody over the tune. He's got so many different variations of what he's doing. Right, I'm going to do...
All the while still playing a guitar.
It's
and remembering all the words.
Yeah. But his notepad must be a load of scribbles of, right, after about 3.4 seconds, we're going to change up the tempo to rapping, then we're going to change it to something else, then I'm going to shout and jump into character, then I'm going to stop, then I'm going to do a bit of Spanish guitar, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that, and this is like 3 minutes long. You know, it's got so many different changes in it. How does that work in your head to go... I'm going to create this. I'm going to sing this song. It's going to go di 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 di. It's going to go a bit up tempo, a bit down tempo. But there's so many different elements to it. So many different styles of how you're going to tell the song. How on earth does he think of all this?
It's like, I don't know, like I love her as well when he's talking about her, but it's all quite gentle. And I know there's a lot of interpretation about whether she's... You know, she knows these streets. Is it because of what she does on the streets?
I think the assumption is she...
Familiar? There's a lot of things about her being a working girl.
A working girl on the streets, or maybe she's just a teenager hanging around the streets.
Yeah, you just don't know, do you?
Getting up to mischief, that kind of thing.
But it's still very much the difference between the two characters makes you really think, oh no, God, that poor girl.
Yeah.
It's just... I like it. I can hear noises from above.
Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code Screech reached with the sheath of the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City.
Gesturing.
Gesturing.
I always think when songs have a very jester-like quality, and
Yeah.
I mean, so I was trying to explain to you one about, like, you know, like Game of Thrones, where you
Yeah.
have like a jester and he's singing a really awful song, but it's all quite jolly in the tone.
Yeah.
But the story's still
Yeah.
horrific,
Yeah.
and you see it a lot in this trilogy of
Yeah.
Of
It's
songs.
like playing jolly strings.
even though the subject's
but he's
so
saying,
bad.
But then I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to slice your throat, and just like the jester would do, like in the king is going to cut off your head.
yeah, but I'm playing a nice tune.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Gesturing.
it is like that.
Nice word.
His
Yeah.
ability, like the poetry in the lyrics.
Yeah.
I don't even know how people come up with these words.
It's
I just can't speak half the
so-
time.
It's just so many. I just am constantly flummoxed. I mean, you do a video like Losing It, and there's a beat to it, there's a tempo to it, and it generally runs along the same pattern. But with this, there's just so many changes in gear and flip off to something completely different style. But that's then on the
Multifaceted.
whole multifaceted. Yeah, we've used that word before, I think.
It's a word that I know what it is.
Yeah.
And I know what it means.
Yes.
Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Even that last note.
Mm.
And it's such a shame, but
Yeah.
it's sung in such a tone that you kind of
Yeah.
it misses what the meaning behind it being a shame. Normally you would think of something quite dramatic, but it's
Yeah.
quite tuney and quite
Yeah.
melodic, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof, it's grim.
Yeah.
It's a grim start to a story.
I think it is fair. I mean, we have seen this before.
We have,
it's
yeah,
fair
we have
to
seen it
say
before.
that with Screech's Tale and with Violet's Tame, it just gets better and better. So
You pick up on so many different things.
yeah. So thank you for watching that. We are literally going to jump into the next recording.
We are indeed.
Screech's Tale. We're going to get these uploaded as quickly as we can because they need to be watched in one
Kind
go,
of
as
need
we
to
know,
see one after the other,
together.
don't you?
So thank you for watching that. We'll see you very shortly, actually.
See you
Speak
in the
soon.
next one.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Bye bye.